WSEE recognized decades of excellence of serving our community. Brought to you by Ashley and Kuzma Physical Therapy.
Each and every week, we're taking a look back at the history of our television stations. Tonight, our Lisa Adams has a unique story with the artist who created the first animated color station identification and logo, and the WICU TV art director who opened the door to make it all happen.
Now, once you get to hear...
Artist Roberta Ray Yetman reached out to tell us she was a pioneer in Erie TV animation and had the original color cells to prove it.
And I had hopes of going to California someday and maybe being an animator, so this was a perfect time to do something like that.
The freshman art major at Mercyhurst, inspired by a visit to WICU, wanted to make a moving logo very much in the art style of 1971.
What I wanted to do was just something simple and focus mainly on the 12.
That stylized 12, obviously from the imagination of the progressive art director at the time, Tom Lupo, who was game for the idea.
And I thought she was very talented. And I wanted really to try to do something with her that would really, the community would get a tickle out of, because nobody was doing this.
Each one of these was painted on the back.
Yeah, it's painted on the back side.
Roberta showed us each cell, how she painted them in reverse, then filled in the colors.
The little flower pod begins to bloom.
And she challenged our staff to recreate the animation.
This started as just a little green wiggle that opened into a butterfly, and the flowers came out on the bottom and the 12 appeared. And it took about a minute.
Lupo said originally it was made with the help of Channel 12 film director John Cook in 16mm. Then they persuaded management.
And then we made the clip, and I showed Betty McCleary, who was in promotion. And I said, Betty, we got to run this as a break. I said, this is a very cool thing.
So cool, it got the notice of columnist Dick Clancher in Poor Richard's Airmanac, and a nod as professional.
WICU was the pioneer, and we tried to keep that spirit going. And the most important thing was to give the local artists some kind of break to be part of this.
Lisa Adams, Erie News Now.
And Tom Lupo went on to have a long career as a media executive. He's still in production. He credited longtime news director Eric Johnson with giving him his start and approving that first animation. And again, thanks to Roberta for sharing another piece of our station history.